The next one, this was in no particular order, is a gentleman who, I don't want to draw too much attention to him because he gets enough of it, but to be honest with you, and I don't mean that in a bad way, he's very low profile actually, is a gentleman who we may not see somebody like this again. You know, you get one of those things where these guys come in, and Coach Garza will tell you later, we have head coaches from all over the country standing in the hallways. I laughed one time, we had the Stoops brothers, and you know, Tony Perry was in there, and some of these guys, and we had Coach Garza, and Stoops brothers are here, and Jim Moore Jr. is over there, and they're all stacked up on each other, and I'm telling, you know, Brian Kelly of Notre Dame, you're gonna have to wait a moment, sir. It's like, it's really busy in there, and that's a nice Armani suit though, we appreciate you. So it's one of those things where it's an interesting time. He's the number 7 player in California right now. He was recently nominated to the All-State first team, the Elite team, the All-B first team. He's a track player of the year, and pretty much can do anything he wants on a football field. Michiah Quick. I think you can tell by his hat. If you can't tell, he will be headed to the University of Oklahoma. There's a couple of guys that you might recognize over there too. If you're looking into games, so there's 3 Grizzlies you can catch over there. Congratulations.
Standing to my right is Oklahoma Sooner-bound wide receiver Michiah Quick and his dad Mike Quick. Good-looking hat. This guy is dressed to impress. He is looking sharp. Now, Michiah, you're going to Oklahoma. When did you decide this?
Earlier in the morning. You know, I didn't have no sleep for the past 3 days. Once I seen that 3-day countdown, I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get any sleep. But you know, it took me a long while to figure out where I wanted to you know, play college ball at.
What did Coach Stoops sell you on? What did he tell you that made you decide, man, this is the spot for me?
He sold me on every single inch. The tradition, you know, the championships, the winning spirit, the football spirit, the OU family. You know how they do it up there. You know, trying to get 8. So you know, he sold me on that a lot about the championships. You know, the players, the guys, the whole coaching staff, amazing. Can't wait to get out there.
Now, I have to ask you this. Was there any thought about joining your fellow teammates at Arizona? Did that cross your mind at all?
I mean, yeah, they got in my ear about it when they first committed. I was like, oh, yeah, that sound nice, but, you know, I gotta stay down and, you know, keep it close to my vest and, you know, weigh out all my options.
You got to do what you got to do. Now, if you would have looked at yourself freshman year when you got here to where you are now, what did it take, and did everything come to fruition?
Yeah, everything came to fruition. You know, I just, you know, my coach, Tony Perry, he told me to, you know, stay humble. You know, don't get big-headed, never go Hollywood. You know, that means never get out of line. Keep doing you from day one, and you know, everything fall in part. And when everything fall in part, you get like this.
I gotta say, that Sugar Bowl champion's hat looks nice. Now the father, Mr. Mike Quick, how was it like raising this young man, and did you know he had potential like this all along?
It was amazing raising him, and yes, I did know he had that potential.
Tell us what he went through, and even yourself, what did you go through? You know, the complications that it took and the sacrifices you guys had to make.
Well, the struggles were, you know, we didn't have a full family unit. You know, me and his mom, we broke up, and but we remained friends, and we always knew that the kids was the most important thing. So whether I was under the same roof in the same household, I knew my goals and priorities were still to take care of my son, no matter where I was at. And we stayed, we communicated, and we kept that bond. And from a distance until we got back close, we maintained priorities. And look at him now.
What's the one thing you're telling him as he moves on to Oklahoma?
The one thing I'm telling him is, since day one, you got the same goals you had in high school, you got the same goals in college. All you got to do is triple up on them, and you'll get to the next level where you want to be, and that's the pro level.
Well, guys, we appreciate it. Thank you very much, and good luck to both of you.